Hello once again, my friends, my fellow modelers, my fellow lovers of everything interesting. I'd like to welcome you to another video, and this one is going to be a little bit different again. I recently kind of came into the new scene, if you will, on making model boats. I am doing the 1/100 scale, and it seems to be taking me forever, but I'm kind of feeling my way as we go along. But look for an update on that video coming out very soon. Today I want to introduce another model to you. I had always been, well, I've always had like a fascination for the HMS Victory, Lord Nelson's flagship. I always thought that was a pretty cool story and very historic. Matter of fact, the ship is still afloat today. I'm going to do this video a little different because I usually like to do the history of videos and then I introduce the model. But this model came from China and I just want to unbox it, open it up, make sure everything's in it. So I figured I'd do the unboxing now, the first part of the build series. The ochre was just ridiculously expensive. I just couldn't afford it. A lot of the other wood model companies, they had the HMS Victory, but it was very expensive. I thought about getting the plastic model, but then I saw this, and this is a little bit, I don't want to say cheap, but maybe, I don't know, we'll see. That's why I want to show you guys. This was $32 with free shipping. So we're going to take a look at the model kit, the wooden model kit, that is the HMS Victory. Okay, so this is the box that I got. Let's go ahead, we're going to open it up. You can see the flap opens up, and we're going to cut the sides. So it seems to be a lot like the Halco ship we're building now. And let's see, looks like very similar. Everything is kind of like in a plastic bag. Put up pictures of what they put up as the finished model. And I'll put up the listing. I don't know if it was even worth that. This is is there anything else in the box? That's it. All right, let's take a look. Open it up, and the first thing we'll take a look at, well, let's just pull everything out. Alright, so there are two sheets when it comes to the instructions, so HMS Victory, the battleship assembly instructions. They're claiming this is 1/200 scale. You can see the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put on the back end of the ship, I guess where the captain's quarters would be. Then we're going to put all the ribs in. You can see the formation of the back, where the stern is and the rudder. And you can see we're going to overlay the deck. And we got the masts, the main mast, the stern mast, the foremast. You could see the gaff. I wonder why they would have us put in all this before doing the planking. A lot of these are really different, these steps. You can see doing some of the details. Now this is, again, this is very basic, very general. This is, matter of fact, it looks like the exact same company. Let me show you guys. The one we're working on now is pretty similar. The Halco is just called Ocean Ship, and that's it. You can see some of the details. Actually, the instruction sheet is a little more high quality with this, and you can see the way they have the ship. I mean, and this is it. Now, I had never done planking before, so it shows you to put all the things on the ribs, and then it just goes bang. Then everything is planked, like you're supposed to know what you're doing, and I don't. I'm very new to this. That's why this Halloween I got the Flying Dutchman from Oakley, and I was waiting for some stuff to finish to actually start, so I didn't get a chance to start that Halloween. We're gonna finish it next Halloween anyway. I didn't want to ruin it, so I wanted to practice on this, and I figure I'm at the point now where we're gonna be doing the crow's nest, and we're going to be putting the sails and the rigging on. So that's where that ship is. But I just wanted to show you the similarities. And there's actually things that are missing on that they show in the picture and in the instructions. And this is from China. So this isn't the most high quality kit. Not like it would be from Oakley. But anyway, it is what it is, and let's see. Getting back to the instructions, you can see the different formations. If they do have a digital copy of the instructions, I'll get it, show you guys. You can see installation, position of 3-story deck parts. And again, it's fuzzy at best. To try to make out all the detail and what's on here, please read the assembly instructions before you assemble. Prepare scissors and sandpaper. Okay, again, you've got to figure the Chinese translation. According the sequence, cut the part, gradually order, not lost and confused. Use suitable glue. Don't let the glue in your mouth or eyes. Children under age of 6 should be accompanied by an adult. So again, this is going to be, I hope they have a digital copy. It'll be easier to read. So so this is probably the first side. I mean, that's when we would have flipped it over, and you can see the steps that we had done. Again, we have to plank. You got to plank the hull. I don't know why they're having us do this step before, but actually the deck isn't bad. I mean, doing the masts and everything before the planking, I don't understand, but that's not what we're going to do. We're going to do the planking first. Let's see, we have another sheet, and this says the masts, the gaff, or the mizzen mast. We got the foremast, the main mast, and the stern mast. And it gives you the measurements, and you can see the crow's nests, or the things that the rigging is going to go to. So this is kind of like telling you what parts you need. The stern mast, these might just be the measurements rather than the part number, because I don't see a part number on here. Stern mast, main sail pole, foremast. Looking at the other side is for the sails, because the listing, I'll show you the listing, it does have the sails excuse me, billowed out. So this is how we're gonna make the sails. We got all the the measurements, kind of like what we're up to on the other one, the Halco Ocean ship. And the whole reason we're doing that is because that was $14 with free shipping, and I wanted to practice on it, just to see the results. And when this is compared to the Okri or other model companies of wood ships, it was $33, $32 or $33 of free shipping. And it's claiming to be in 1/200 scale, so I figured if we mess it up, it won't be the end of the world. But let's take a look at the round parts, or the poles, the sticks. This would be the main masts. So you can see we have smaller pieces. Oh, this is a good way of seeing it, all right there. And again, we have more. These might be where the parts go across to hold the sails. Let's take a look at some of these sheets. Let's take a look at this one. You can see all of the bulkheads. So this is pretty straightforward. All the note, there's still more bulkheads, so you can see there are part numbers. So this shouldn't be too difficult. The worst part for me when it comes to doing model ships, the wooden ones, is the planking. I'm just trying to get the hang of that, and that's, for me, that's tough. And next they have the sails. So let's take a look at the material. Hopefully they give us enough, because in the other ship, they really don't give you a lot. This looks pretty good. And I like the material. It's really cool kind of sail kind of material. So again, this is going to be fun. See if I can get it folded back the way it was. Okay, here we go. And next we have what I think is the planking. And there's only two. I hope this is going to be enough. So this is the planking for the side of the ship. We're going to be putting these over the bulkheads. And I got a little bit more knowledgeable of these. You don't just start at the top and, because they're not even. So I got a few tips from Okri. They got a great YouTube page on little tutorials. So I'm going to do a lot of my my shipbuilding on this. I'm going to use the techniques that Okri suggest. And again, we have two of those. Next, it looks like we have the deck, the main deck. You can see up at the stern. And I think that's where the mast would go in the back. Coming forward, you can see this deck. This might be the main deck. You can see the edges where the cannon are going to come out. And you can see the hatch covers. I think those are going to be the hatch covers or windows on the back. You can see these, they're pretty cool. I like the detail. It's really small, and I'm not quite sure what that is. Kind of looks like the Star Trek Delta insignia. Okay, now we come to another deck. I'm thinking this is going to be midship with the cargo hatches, main mast, forward mast, and the aft mast, but we'll see. You can see the side of the ship where the cannon are going to come out, and look at the back, because that ship is absolutely beautiful. So it's going to be fun painting this up. for the sheet. Lastly, we have what is the we have the keel. So let me show you guys the other side of the keel. It would be number 0. And then we have all the bulkheads. And we have these structures. I'm not quite sure what they are. Because I haven't done a history on this ship yet, so I don't really know a lot about it as of this filming. But I will. I'm going to do a history on this ship, and I'm going to get to know about her and get to know her. So, those are the sheets. There's another small packet that came in it, and it looks like we have rigging. And you can see we got the base, and it's almost identical to the one we're doing for the other ship. You can see it says Victory on it. We got some rigging. And we have these are really, I think these might be the cannon covers, the hatch covers for the sides of the ship where the cannon come out. I could be wrong, and I probably am. And we got the grate. You can see where all these get cut out, so they'll probably be used to form something larger. Looks like we got the ship's wheel in this one. You guys see that? Let's see, it looks like we have a lot of the little intricate pieces. It looks like this could be the pieces for the anchor, but we'll see. I think these are for the cannon. And speaking of the cannon, these are the carriages that they're going to lie in, the cradles, but I don't see the cannon per se. Let's see. Oh, here they are. I think these are that. Nope, maybe they're railings, I'm not quite sure. Again, the instructions are a little vague, so hopefully, here are the cannon, hopefully they have downloadable digital instructions that'll be a little clearer. So the cannon, let's see, how many do they have? See, for this, let's see, they have a total, they'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16 cradles. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And we have 16 cannons. Okay. So I'm not quite sure. How many do they have coming out of the deck? So perhaps what we have to do is maybe we have to close the sides where the cannon are coming out. Let's see, they have, let's see, are those cannons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So they have all the guns, the cannons, coming onto the decks. So when it comes to the sides of the ship, what I just see that, here it is. We're going to have to either do our own cannon, or we're going to have to do all the hatch covers closed. And I think that's what these are. So, if we got to close the hatch covers, that's not the end of the world. Again, I want to do this for practice more than anything. So, getting back to this piece, we got the cannons, what looks like the anchor, and we have the crow's nests. You can see where either the railing or the pieces where the rigging is going to attach to. You can see the anchors And I'm not sure if these are railings or if these are ladders, stairs. This looks like railings for the back of the ship. So they do have intricate parts. And we'll follow the color. What I'm going to do is when we build the ship, I'm going to have already done the history on the HMS Victory. And we're going to have a lot of references to the actual ship to follow when we build this, whether it comes to color, structures on the deck, just different things like that. So my friends, this was the HMS Victory. This was the wood model, and again, more affordable than Ochre. Is it better? Absolutely not, because I've seen the Ochre model. I just couldn't afford it. It was very expensive, and I'm not going to disrespect the Victory, but I'm not into that ship enough to spend like I would for Titanic or any of the, or like the Constitution or any of those. But this is the Victory, and like I said, if I can find a digital copy of the instructions, which I hope I can, because these are really fuzzy. This sheet's not so bad, but when you look at the back and try to really see all the detail, it's a little bit fuzzy, as is all of the small little details. So my friends, thank you for watching this unboxing, and I hope you're going to enjoy this build, and I hope we can do her justice. I hope we can make her come out look halfway decent. The pictures that they use in a listing are just fantastic. And actually on the other ship too, I'm going to be doing a video, so we'll stay tuned for the update on the Halco ship. So we're going to be doing that very soon as well. So my friends, until we start this build on the HMS Victory, thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon.